so welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I haven't done in quite some time, and that is a what's in my shower. So it's been maybe like 2 years since I've done a what's in my shower video, and I know you guys love hearing us talk about products, and I'm looking at all these products that I actually have in my shower right now, well, that I just took out for you guys. And I didn't realize how much stuff I had in my shower until I actually see it condensed down. I should probably not have this much stuff in my shower, but I like variety when I shower, okay? And plus some of this stuff is newer and I want to share with you guys if I will repurchase it or not. And then some of this stuff I've been using for years. So yeah, first we're gonna start with hair. So I actually have the smallest amount of hair products in my shower, and that's only because I like to go ahead and use up whatever shampoo and conditioner I'm using at the moment, just to see how my hair is reacting to it, because I really don't like switching out my shampoos and conditioners too much. I just like to go ahead and use it all the way up until it's gone and then move on to another shampoo and conditioner, or repurchase that whenever I really like it. As far as body products, I switch my body products out way more than my shampoos and conditioners. So at the moment I have the Mielle Organics Pomegranate and Honey Moisturizing and Detangling Shampoo and Conditioner. Excuse the pumps being gone. I don't know what's up with their packaging, but the pumps were not working. However, I do enjoy the shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo is really nice. It's really good if you have super dry hair. Like if you have very tangly hair, you will really enjoy this shampoo. I find that it does cleanse the hair without stripping it, because it is a moisturizing shampoo. Now, some moisturizing shampoos I've used in the past, they don't even clean my hair at all. This one does a pretty good job at cleansing my scalp. And like I said, it doesn't make my hair feel dry. So this is a really good, like, milky shampoo. The conditioner I really like. It's really great for finger detangling, or if you want to detangle with like a wide tooth comb or a tangle teaser or whatever you like to detangle with. It has a really good slip. Not like the best slip I've ever tried in my life, but it does have good slip. It does make the detangling process a lot easier, and I really enjoy it. And the smell of these are impeccable. They smell like those Lifesaver gummies. Ooh, them so good. This smells exactly like that. This entire line smells like Lifesaver gummies. So this is a really good conditioner. Now, I would not recommend this conditioner to co-wash. If you like to co-wash a lot, I don't recommend this conditioner to co-wash. So this is just strictly a good conditioner for your ends, just to go ahead and like finger detangle your hair. Because I did try recently to co-wash my hair, and it didn't do that great of a job at, you know, lightly cleansing my hair. But that's technically not what this is for anyway. But I have used really good regular conditioners as co-washing products, and they work really good. But I find that if I'm going to use a conditioner to co-wash my hair, I like a rosemary mint conditioner, or I like a tea tree conditioner to co-wash my hair, because my hair feels like way cleaner if I co-wash with one of those. There are a lot of like actual co-wash products out there now, but I still prefer like a really good cleansing conditioner to co-wash. I know that might sound weird, but I just like a really good tea tree or a really good rosemary mint conditioner to co-wash my hair versus actually buying a product that says co-wash. Because if you guys notice, they really didn't start making like actual co-washes until like maybe like 3-4 years ago, and that's because so many people were just using regular conditioner to co-wash their hair. I get why, because this is the perfect example as to why they're not all created equal, and some conditioners are just strictly for conditioning and not co-washing, and this is one of them. And then I have one other shampoo in the shower right now, because like I said, I do like to limit my hair products just to use them up, see how my hair reacts. And if I like it, I repurchase. If I'm underwhelmed, I move on to the next thing. But the other shampoo that I have in my shower right now is also a Mielle Organic shampoo, and this is the Oats and Honey blend. This is the soothing shampoo for sensitive scalp. I love this shampoo. So this shampoo, like the formulation, is clear. It's not like a milky shampoo like the pomegranate and honey one, but they both cleanse very well without stripping the hair. But I love how this one makes my scalp feel after. Like my scalp, like for days, isn't itchy, it's not irritated, because this says it's specifically for sensitive scalps, and I do have a sensitive scalp. But I do find that this one does a better job at cleansing the scalp for me. The formulation kind of reminds me of the Adwoa Beauty Blue Tansy shampoo, and that is like one of my favorite shampoos for if I'm straightening my hair or if I'm wearing it curly. So the formula is very similar. It's like both of them. It's like a gel type clear It's very hard to explain. Like, if you never used the Adwoa Beauty Blue Tansy shampoo or this one, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's like a clear gel type formula shampoo, if that makes sense. So I will be repurchasing this shampoo. I probably won't be repurchasing the pomegranate and honey shampoo and conditioner, just because I just think they're really good, but I'm not like blown out of the water by them. But this one I was impressed. So I highly recommend this, especially if you have a sensitive dry scalp. By the way, I don't keep hair masks in my shower just because I do rotate like my favorite hair mask every week depending on what my hair needs. Sometimes I might want to use like a moisturizing mask, and then sometimes I might want to use a strengthening mask with protein in it. If you guys want to know like all of my favorite like hair masks, I'll leave a link in the description box for you guys. Some of my favorite hair masks that help me with heat damage and just strengthening. I do want to do another hair mask video on like my favorite moisturizing hair mask, because that video was mostly protein mask and strengthening mask. So that's why I don't keep a hair mask in the shower, because I switch my hair mask every single week depending on what my hair needs. But yeah, the next product that I have is this wide tooth comb, and I found this in Target maybe like 3 months ago. And I was looking for a wide tooth comb, and I was back home in Montgomery visiting, and I didn't have a wide tooth comb with me, and I needed to like wash and condition my hair at home in Montgomery. And I don't think my mom had a comb this big, because I like really big wide tooth combs just because it does way better with my hair. I have a lot of hair, and when your hair is extremely long, you need a wide tooth comb because it helps way better with the tangles. And it's great for length retention. I'm not big on brushing my hair when it's wet. I don't really recommend it if you're trying to retain length, and I'm sure that's most of us. Unless you're using like a tangle teaser or like a detangling brush, I recommend using it vertically and not horizontally, because horizontal brushing is for smoothing and then vertical brushing is for detangling. So just a tip, you actually like to use brushes to detangle. But I'm a wide tooth comb girl when it comes to detangling, so this comb is amazing. It's from the brand Yep, I'm not even gonna butcher that. The name is right here, starts with the K. I found it at Target. You can probably find it on Amazon too. The only thing about this comb, I wish that this handle part had like one of those rubbery grips on it, because once this gets wet, it gets slippery. So I wish this part had like a little rubbery grip, then it would be perfect. But other than that, it's a really good comb. It's very heavy duty. Like, this is a thick comb. Look how big this comb is, y'all. So yeah, I like to start at the bottom and work my way up with conditioner in my hair, of course. And it does a great job. So I found this at Target. I would highly recommend this. I love this comb. All right, y'all, so that's it for hair. Now we're gonna move on to body. I'm just gonna go in the order that I actually use this stuff in the shower. The first thing that I do when I get in the shower is clean the cookie. This is my favorite vagina wash. This is the Honey Pot Feminine Care Sensitive Foaming Wash. So I prefer the sensitive one, the blue one, over the orange one, because I have tried the orange one before. I just prefer fragrance-free products for the cookie because it's less irritating and it's not good for your pH levels. If you're using fragrance down there, I highly recommend that you stop. Get you a really good vaginal wash that is fragrance free. This is really good. It just says gynecologist approved, pH balance. It just says minimizes odor, gentle and non-irritating. So I like to stock up on these every time I go to Target, because they're usually out of the sensitive one way more than the orange one. I don't know what scent that one is. I really don't care, because I don't like I said, I don't like using fragrance down there. But yeah, they run out of this one quite often. So I think I'm gonna have to start buying this in bulk on Amazon or something, because they're always out of this one. I do prefer it over any other ones that I've tried. I've tried Summer's Eve. It's another brand that I've tried before. I can't remember the name of it. Don't matter, prefer this one. Love the Honey Pot Sensitive Foaming Wash. Okay, next, moving on to body wash. The body washes that I'm currently using. There's quite a few here. This is the Invigorating Aloe and Eucalyptus Oil 24-hour Renewing Micro Moisture. Y'all, this smells impeccable. It's just so invigorating, like it says, but it's also like super clean and tropical smelling. I love the aloe in this formula because it does not dry out my skin and it's non-irritating as well. So I love Dove body washes. I've been using them for very long time. So I've tried a ton of scents from Dove, but this is currently the one that I've been loving. But I really like this scent because it's really nice and calming and relaxing in the shower. So highly recommend this scent. It's bomb. So next is probably one of my favorite body wash brands in Target, and that is Native. I've gone through so many of these scents. I like the ones in the pump as well, but all of the scents don't come in the pump. So I really like the eucalyptus and mint one. I love the lavender and it's some kind of flower. I think it's lavender and jasmine. It's like the purple one. Love that one. And I like the cucumber something else one. I can't remember the name. I like the cucumber one too. But this is a newer one that I haven't used that many times, but the smell is impeccable. To me, all of the formulas work the same. The smells are just different. These are also non-drying as well, which is why I prefer Native over a lot of other body washes. So this just says made with clean, simple, effective ingredients. The first ingredient is water, which is great. Fragrance is lower on the list, which I do like. Fragrance can be quite irritating. It's not good for an even complexion. So that's why even if I am using fragrance in any of my body products, I like a low amount of fragrance because I just like to enjoy it just enough to where it's not like perfume, you know. But this sweet peach and nectar one, oh, it's like perfect for summer. Like it smells so juicy. Like you will smell like a delicious piece of fruit when you step out of the shower. So highly recommend this one. If you guys have been eyeing this one at Target, the formulation of the Native body washes are amazing and the scents are so good. They do have like some candy ones that I'm just not into. Like when I was in there, it was like a gummy bears one. It smells just like gummy bears. I'm like, are you 5? Like why do I as a grown woman want to smell like gummy bears getting out of the shower? They have like a taffy one. So I don't get the whole candy collection. Native, they was doing too much with that. So I like to stick to like the original scents, like all the ones that I mentioned earlier. Those are some of my favorites. And this is my favorite summer scent. So next is another favorite brand of mine at Target. This is Cremo. So this is actually a man body wash brand, but I highly recommend that y'all do not sleep on the men's body washes. Go in the section, go to the Cremo section specifically, and get your smell on. This one is my number one as far as the Cremo body washes. Now I only use these on the weekend because they are highly fragrant, like perfumey, very perfumey or cologne-y. This one is the number 21 Vintage Suede. So this is my favorite one. They have another one that is supposed to smell like gypsy water. It's the sage and something one. It's in the clear packaging. I didn't like that one. It actually made me kind of nauseous, so I gave it to Kendra. I did not like it. I guess because I don't really like gypsy water by Byredo anyway, but this Vintage Suede one is definitely in the Le Labo family. If you love Le Labo scents, you will really enjoy this. It just smells hella bougie, like a bougie hotel. So it just has white moss, rich amber, and smooth suede in it. So it's just a very sexy, decadent body wash. Like this is an experience in the shower. Highly recommend this if you like a Le Labo type body wash experience. So go to Target, smell this if you haven't already. Kendra and I talked about this so much last year in like I think maybe our fall favorites, winter favorites, can't remember, but we mentioned this a lot last year and it's still in my shower because I keep repurchasing it. Okay, so the next two body washes that I have, I promise these are the last two body washes I'm going to talk about. This is a newer brand that I wanted to try. So this Fleur brand I actually found out about on Sephora, but they only have their perfumes on Sephora and their perfumes are really nice. They have some really nice scents on there. I wanted to give their body washes a try and I didn't even know they had body washes until I went on their Instagram page, and I have like 4 of them. I have 2 in my body drawer in my bathroom, but these are the 2 that are currently in my shower. So this first one is Not Your Baby, and this is a very light girly scent. So if you like powdery girly scents, like super feminine, you would love this scent. So Not Your Baby is in the floral spicy family, and the top note is cardamom, pergamum, haven't heard of pergamum before, and then the heart notes are mimosa and violet, and then the base notes are vanilla milk, sandalwood, and tonia beans. So this is a very pretty scent. I don't know if I will repurchase this one though, because sometimes it does make me a little nauseous because of how like milky and like sweet it is. It is on the sweeter side, so if you like sweeter scents, you would like this. But it is a pretty, really pretty smell. It's like the perfect way I can describe this. It's like super pretty. So Not Your Baby is like so girly. Now the other scent I think I would repurchase, this is the Hanami scent. As you can see, I use way more of this one because I prefer this scent. This one does smell like a perfume. It's like very perfumey, very unique scent. So this one is in the woody floral family. So I love woody florals because it's just very unique. It's a unique combination. So the notes for this are fig and bergamot. I'm so predictable. I love fig. Like, if you guys did know, that's like one of my favorite perfume notes. I'm obsessed with fig, and I'm obsessed with pear, and I'm obsessed with plum. Like, those are my top 3 notes in any perfume. It also has hazelnut and white florals in it, and then the base notes are sandalwood, vetiver, and musk. So this is a very bougie smell. It also smells kind of like a bougie hotel. So if this is the husband, this is the wife. It just smells so like fresh and clean with like a hint of woodiness and a little bit of floral. Because I'm not gonna lie, if something has too many florals in it, I sneeze a lot. I have really bad allergies. If something is way too florally, it gives me a headache. So yeah, this one does not. So I highly recommend this scent if you like woody florals. This scent is amazing. Hanami, it's amazing. Sorry if the lighting keeps changing. I'm using a ring light and natural light, and that's only because I'm turned this way and I want to like the shower in the background in this video, because normally I would be turned this way because there's a window right here and the lighting's way better. But okay, next, moving on to body scrubs. That will be my next step in my shower routine. We're just gonna go ahead and get my favorite body scrub of all time out of the way. I have so many of these. This is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub with 10% AHA. So this specifically is one of my favorites because I love how fine the grains are. They're not too big, they're not irritating, but very, very effective. Your skin will feel like a newborn baby after using this body scrub. Not just after a week of using it, like after the first like 3 days. So I do use this body scrub like every other day. It has no fragrance in it, which is probably why it's really good for sensitive skin. This is just a really, really excellent product. Probably one of their best products in my opinion. So highly recommend it if you have not given it a try. What you waiting on? Okay, so moving on to other body scrubs that I use throughout the week, but these have fragrance in them. So I only use them about 2 times a week because, like I said, I like to limit the amount of fragrance on my body throughout the week because I noticed that my skin is more even when I don't use fragrance as much. This next body scrub is from Way. This is actually a scalp and body scrub, but I only use this on my body. I have not tried a scalp scrub before. These do dissolve on the body, but I'm not sure how they would dissolve on my scalp, even though I know my scalp is skin too. I just don't feel like washing this out my hair. I'm just be real with y'all. I don't know how this works as a scalp scrub. I can't tell you. Go ask somebody else because I only use this on my body. This is, to me, one of Way's best products because I'm not gonna lie, I'm very unimpressed with her shampoos and conditioner. They are pretty standard shampoos and conditioners. I honestly think people just buy them because they're aesthetically pleasing to their bathroom. The product needs to work, but this smells impeccable. This smells so good. It is like in the floral family, and yeah, it's very, very perfumey. So again, if you're very sensitive to scents, I wouldn't recommend this, but the smell is amazing. It smells like a bougie spa to me. Oh, it's so good. So I love how grainy this scrub is. It's very grainy, and this makes my legs super, super soft after using it. This is like, to me, one of the best scrubs I've ever tried. It's amazing, and it's not too harsh either. The beads are a little bit bigger because it's like a sugar scrub almost. Yeah, I'm right. The blend of sugar, coconut oil, and probiotics. Yes, I was right. So this is a sugar scrub, so the grains are a little bit bigger in my opinion, but they do dissolve really quickly. And the coconut oil in this makes your skin super soft right when you get out of the shower. So this is a really good formula. And like I said, the smell is amazing as well. So love this scrub. Okay, so next I have another body scrub. This is probably one of my favorite body scrubs from the drugstore. So this is from Dove. This is their exfoliating body polish. Now this is my favorite scent out of all of them because I also have the almond and something. That one I like to use closer to like fall and winter because it smells like very sweet. And I like this one for like spring and summer. This is the kiwi seeds and cool aloe. Yeah, it just smells like more fruity and like invigorating and cooling. So yeah, these Dove ones are really good for sensitive skin. The smell is not too intense, but they're very like light, and the formula almost looks like, it looks like low-key like conditioner with like beads in it. But that's what I like about it, because it makes your skin so soft. So it's low-key like you're moisturizing and exfoliating at the same time with this. If you're looking for a scrub on a budget, like, I highly recommend these Dove ones. To me, they're like some of the best you're gonna find at the drugstore that don't irritate your skin, because I used to be a tree hut girl, I'm not gonna lie. Super inexpensive, but way too fragrant. Way too fragrant. So if you have not tried these Dove body scrubs, I highly recommend them, and the kiwi one is my personal favorite. Okay, so that's it for body scrub. Next, I'm just gonna share with you guys my favorite shave gel. I've talked about this before. I think I talked about this in my last What's in My Shower, and I'm still using it 2 years later. So this is the Aveeno Positively Smooth Shave Gel. This one has aloe and vitamin E in it, and this one says lightly fragrance, but it's not really a fragrance at all to me. So this is great for sensitive skin, because I just feel like if you're using like a super fragrant shaving cream that like as you're shaving is going into your pores. Is that weird? I don't know. I just love like a simple to the point shaving gel. So this one is my favorite. It makes the skin super soft, super smooth. Obsessed. So highly recommend this Aveeno one. It's just no fuss, straight to the point. The razor that I've been obsessed with over the past like maybe 2 years I've been using this. I do like men's razors at the drugstore, but as far as women's razors, I just feel like, I don't know, they're not created equal to men's razors to me. So if I'm gonna buy a razor from the drugstore, like if I'm out of town or something, I just prefer a men's Gillette razor. They work the best to me. But this is my Bougie razor, and I'm obsessed with this thing. This is from the brand Hanami. It's from the brand Hanami. So I got this from Sephora a while ago, and this is a heavier razor. So it's not like super light. It has like a little bit of weight on it, and the reason for that is because the blades that come with this are so sharp. You have to be very careful not to like press too hard when you're shaving. You literally just need like a super light hand, and your hair is gonna come right up and make your skin feel like dolphin skin. So it comes with this little rubbery cover. Just take that off. You need this because this is not safe just to be out in your shower. This is really great for travel because these blades are really sharp. It has 2 blades. It's a 2-sided razor, which is very convenient while you're shaving. So you don't have to keep rinsing it. You can just turn to the other side and then, you know, rinse. But you just twist the bottom like so, and then you can just replace your blades. So when I initially bought this razor, it did come with some replaceable blades, but you can go back on the website or Sephora and keep repurchasing your blades. So it's just so convenient. I love this razor. Like, I have never had smoother skin. Now granted, I don't really shave my body as much as I used to after getting laser hair removal on my legs and my arms. But like when it comes to my underarm hair, I do use this like every single week, and it gets the closest shave. Because for some reason, I feel like it's so hard to get a close shave under my arms. So many folds under your arm because your arms are naturally down. So it's not as smooth as like a leg shave or something, if that makes sense. So this gets so freaking close under my arms, referring back to this body scrub. This body scrub is amazing for exfoliating under your arms as well. If you have like dark underarms, this is amazing. So this is excellent if you're trying to get rid of like dark underarms. This makes a really big difference. So whenever you're exfoliating your body, don't forget to use this under your arms as well, because it's gonna help get rid of that dead layer of skin that creates the darkness under your arms. I promise you won't regret it. Like at least 3 or 4 times a week under your arms, and the darkness will start to fade. But yeah, back to this razor. It's not cheap, but you only have to buy it once. I highly recommend it. The only thing you have to keep repurchasing are the blades. I do replace my blades maybe like once a month, just because these stay sharp for so long. Because the first time I used the first 2 blades that I had, I was like, these are still sharp. I don't even need to replace them yet. So the blades do last a while, and this is just a razor that's on another level. Okay, so last product that I love using in the shower, like every other day, I used to have the big bottle of this, but now I had to go into my travel drawer because I haven't repurchased the big one yet. And it is this L'Occitane In Shower Body Oil, because this one isn't really fragrant. So this is really good if you don't want like too much fragrance in your routine, and this one is a little more fragrant, but the scent is still really light. It's like a almondy, I don't even know what this is. It just smells like almonds and vanilla or something, but it smells really good, especially in the shower. Like with the steam, like the smell just intensifies. These, after you do like your body scrub, so shower gel, body scrub, this, your skin is going to be so soft when you get out of the shower. So I love a good in-shower body oil because your skin is not drying out like as you're doing like your skincare routine before you put your body products on. Because I know some people say like put like your body products on right when you step out of the shower, but I like to go ahead and do my skincare first. I don't know, that's just how I like to do my routine. So I love these because my skin is not drying out like as I'm doing my face routine. So these will elevate your shower routine. To me, the L'Occitane ones are just superior because I have used a couple of other brands and nothing like works like these to me. They're amazing. So I love the L'Occitane In Shower Body Oils. They're amazing. They go on your body like butter. Skin so soft. So highly recommend a good in shower body oil, specifically these. Okay guys, so that completes this video. I know this routine may have seemed a little excessive, like this might seem like a lot of products in your shower, but honestly, as often as I go through like body wash and body scrub, I need all of this in my shower. Like I go through it pretty fast, and I just like variety while I'm in the shower because one day I might be in the mood to smell like this, another day I might be in the mood to smell like that. Let me know if you like a lot of products in your shower, because I am that girl. So I will have a list of all these products linked down below if you guys are interested in trying. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products and if you like them as much as I do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time.